Good.
Hi folks, my name is Bill Beers and welcome to Chicago. Now, why I would be a good host for this show is several reasons. Number one, I spent 20 years as a waiter and a bartender. And Chicago is the greatest food town in the world. I mean, look at this, a Chicago-style pizza. This pizza goes great with a nice dark stout. Now, you look at this. Take this slice here. You got the creaminess of the mozzarella cheese, the acidity of the spinach and the tomatoes. With this, wow, it's heaven. Once you take that first bite and then you take that first sip of that stout, basically what happens is they start dancing in your mouth. And as they slide down, you get this warm feeling of Christmas. And that can't be a bad thing, right? Now, the great thing about craft beers is not only can you get them all year round, but they also have seasonal beers. Like, for example, in the summertime, when I'm at the ball game with having a dog, I want a nice amber or maybe a nice pale ale. In the wintertime, you want more of a heartier beer. You want to go with your wheat beers and your dark stouts. Now, there is a chocolate stout beer out there that is really good on ice cream. This is how you do it. You take, say, I don't know, we'll say butter pecan ice cream. And you take the chocolate stout and you just pour it right over. Take a bite of that. Oh, it is heaven. It is heaven. Now, traveling around. To be honest with you, I'm a tour guide. I travel the world in 8 hours a day. I meet people from all over the world. I had some people on my bus the other day from Guam. I don't even know where Guam is. But they were from Guam, and I showed them this great city and told them about the four main food groups in Chicago. I mentioned two of them, the hot dog, the pizza, the Polish sausage, and the beef sandwich. All those foods go great with craft beers. Now, I would love to go to a place, say, like Indianapolis, Indiana. I hear they're doing some great things down there with food and with craft beer. I'd love to go to Detroit, hang out with the Lions fans. I know, I'm a Bears fan, but you got to sit down and have a beer with the Lions fan every once in a while, right? That's how you get to know a city. You go into the local bars. Stay away from the chain stuff and, all that fancy stuff. You don't need that. You go into the chain places. You get to know the locals. Do some karaoke. Hey, you throw me in a karaoke bar with a nice pale ale, and I'm going to rock some Sinatra. Yeah, I'm fun to hang out with. I like to go to parties. I like to go to bars and hang out with my buddies, throw some darts, play some pool, and I would love to go to a beer festival. I have never been to a beer festival in my entire life. Surprising, right? I've been to Bike Week, where I hosted a spaghetti wrestling contest and a beer chugging contest. Thing is, on the side note, I won the beer chugging contest. I would love to go to, I've gone to Blues Fest and Jazz Fest, but I've never been to an Oktoberfest. I would love to go to an Oktoberfest and try many different kinds of beers, the food, and talk to the people of this great country. So, what else can I tell you about me? Well, I'm an actor, comedian, DJ. I know a lot about trivia. I know a lot about different kinds of cities. As a matter of fact, speaking of trivia, Pabst Blue Ribbon got its start right here in Chicago at the 1893 Columbia Exhibition. When that's where it's got its name. It won a blue ribbon. So look, my name is Bill Beers. Thank you for your time. Hope to be hearing from you really soon. Cheers.